The Brave Rat and the Scary Monster. Once upon a time, in a quiet little village, there lived a tiny, brave rat named Remy. Remy wasn't like other rats. While they scurried away at the smallest noise, he loved adventure. He dreamed of exploring the Forbidden Forest, a dark, creepy place where no one dared to go. Rumor had it that a terrifying monster lived deep inside, with claws as sharp as knives and eyes that glowed in the dark. One night, under a bright full moon, Remy decided he would prove his bravery. With nothing but his little red scarf wrapped around his neck, he sneaked out of his hole and scurried toward the forest. The trees seemed to whisper in the wind, warning him to turn back. But Remy wasn't afraid. He had come too far to stop now. As he entered the forest, the branches above him creaked, and the shadows stretched out like long fingers. Every rustle of leaves made his heart race, but he pressed on. Suddenly, a low growl echoed through the trees. Remy froze. His whiskers twitched, and his ears perked up. There it was, the monster. It was taller than any tree, with fur as black as midnight and eyes glowing like burning coals. Its sharp teeth gleamed under the moonlight, and its massive claws scraped the ground as it moved. The monster let out a horrible roar, shaking the very earth beneath Remy's paws. But instead of running away, Remy stood his ground. He knew monsters were only as scary as you believed them to be. Taking a deep breath, he puffed out his tiny chest and squeaked loudly, "I'm not afraid of you." The monster stopped, its glowing eyes narrowing as it looked down at the tiny rat. For a moment, everything was still. Then, to Remy's surprise, the monster laughed. "You're the first creature to stand up to me," the monster said in a deep, rumbling voice. "Most run away before I even say a word." Remy blinked, confused. "Why, you can talk?" "Of course I can," the monster grumbled. "But everyone thinks I'm just here to scare them. I only roar to keep people away because, well, I'm lonely." Remy's brave heart softened. "Lonely? But you could have friends if you didn't scare everyone off." The monster sighed. "I don't know how." "Well, I can be your first friend," Remy said with a smile. The monster's scary face broke into a wide grin. From that day on, the brave rat and the one scary monster became the best of friends. And whenever the villagers heard a loud roar from the forest, they knew it wasn't something to fear. It was just Remy and the monster, playing together under the moonlight. And so, the tiny rat taught the monster that sometimes, all it takes to defeat fear is a little bravery, and a lot of friendship.